So you went to Captain the Zao. Well, do you like kiting? Do you like one of the original ships in the game? And do you like being dominant? Then the Zao is for you. Make sure to subscribe to me. It would mean the world to me because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do a 24-hour stream with some giveaways on that stream. I will make sure to let you guys know. If you are subscribed, you'll definitely be in the know. Now, let's begin. The history of the Zao is not really one. There's not really much on her. Basically, she was paper design back in 1941, but because of the war effort and just not enough resources, the Zao wasn't truly built. But we didn't really have too many blueprints on her. There was one original document at the end of the war that we were able to find because Japan was notorious for destroying their naval documents, but we did manage to find one about the Zao. There's basically not a whole lot on it, but there was basically 4 points that they wanted this new cruiser to do, and that was basically to resist a 500 kilogram bomb hit to decks or turret, to be able to shoot shots over 15 to 25 kilometers away, have a top speed of 35 knots, and be armed with about 4 triple turrets. So it kind of looks like a modern Alaska almost, it kind of sounds like, but once again, it's kind of too hard to tell with just, 4 bulletin points and no actual ship design. So that's pretty much it on the history of the Zao. It would be kind of cool to see this in real life, but once again, World War II happened and Japan just didn't have enough resources to be producing new ships like this, because it's probably going to use a lot of resources, and a lot of their resources were already going to the Yamato. And if you haven't seen, there's a So You Want a Captain series on the Yamato, link right here. Now, in game for the Zao. Zao is probably the most entertaining and most fun ships out there for anybody that loves cruisers. She's a very dominant ship. There's 2 types of captains with the Zao. There's a very, very good captain and a very bad captain. And we're going to be describing the good captain for you. So the Zao, really her ability, or her specialty, is basically firing shots on her terms. She's got a ridiculously low detection range, and her guns go well past it. So that's kind of like her goodness, I guess you can say. Or specialty. There we go, specialty. So basically, you want to be choosing your engagements with your guns. They're really powerful. They hit very hard, both your HE and armor piercing. And your HE has a 19% chance of causing fires. Of course, you can put on Captain Perks to make it go up to 21%, so you'll be setting fires. If you don't set a fire, it's kind of disappointing, I feel like, sometimes, but she's a very good fire starter as well. She's a very good kiter, so that means you're just engaging, disengaging, engaging, disengaging, so you're always going to be kind of towards the back of the map, unfortunately. It's not the most exciting playstyle sometimes, but you get to decide when you want to engage, and that's what you truly need to do, because your armor is not the greatest. Your gun turret's turning is not the best either. So it's just, that's what you have to do, is pick and choose and have good gun discipline to fire whenever it's a truly good shot. So once again, you don't want to go brawling with anybody because you got a pretty obvious citadel, and also your guns take forever to reload and they don't turn that very fast. So it's like pretty much you're a battleship. You're like a battle cruiser, basically. The other thing, too, that's really good about the Zao is that she's got torpedoes. She's got 12-kilometer torpedoes. That's the ones I suggest you use. They are amazing. You can stealth fire them, too, because you can be technically detected at 10.5, and they can be launched at 12. So use those to your advantage, but whatever you do, please don't fire them in front of your destroyers. As a destroyer captain, I don't know how many times I've lost count, but I've been hit by so many of my Zao captains on my team by their torpedoes because they're not paying attention. So please pay attention when you fire those things. Yes, you have 12 kilometers. Yes, you're probably not used to firing torpedoes, but Jesus, please pay attention to your teammates. I don't know why. Any other ships, I don't really see it that much, but I've been hit by Zaos all the time, and they just don't pay attention. They probably just see a battleship and go, ooh, I can hit him now, and boom, there goes my destroyer. That's usually what happens. But, once again, your torpedoes are pretty good, and it's really good for kiting. I'm going to be using like a League of Legends reference right now, but basically you don't want to chase a Zao, just like you don't want to chase Sting. Singe. I got it. I promise. I've played League of Legends before. It's been a while. Singe. You don't want to chase him because he has like a big old smoke screen and it basically kills you. That's kind of like his whole entire thing. Same thing with Zao. It's got guns. It will angle, and then it fires its torpedoes at you. So you don't want to chase it. And then, of course, it goes into stealth mode. So this ship is really good. I feel like it's very dominating ship. I just feel like there's, once again, two types of captains. People that don't know how to play the Zao and people that do. And once you go against somebody that knows how to play the Zao, it's scary. It's very scary. Because it's just a bunch of kiting. Because once again, if you fire, then you go undetected, you go relocate, and then you fire again. That's like the best part because you just keep your enemy on their toes. Once again, the weak side of her is gun suck. She's got no HP. She's got like the lowest HP of any cruisers in the game, and basically she's pretty easy to hit because for her to fire all of her guns, she's got to show a lot of broadside. Now, let's go over the captain perks real fast. Nothing too crazy. Depending on which route you want to go first, I would say demolition expert if you want to set more fires, or go superintendent just to have a few more abilities. Nothing crazy. You could also go with survivability expert just to give you a little bit more health, but the most important thing that you absolutely need is the concealment expert, just because that just helps you with that stealth firing stuff that you have. Other than that, you can go crazy on her. There's nothing too bad on her. You just want to be stealthy. But with that being said, that's the Zao. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see next on my So You Want a Captain series. And reminder, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll have a 24-hour stream. I'm going to be doing it both on Twitch and probably on YouTube. So make sure you pay attention there. I probably need some sleep, that's for sure. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and thanks. Bye-bye.